Hi all, this is Surya from Department of Computer Science, Full Stack Web Development, working as an assistant professor in Dr. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. And here, today we are going to see about object-oriented programming, client-side essential, that is Ajax enabled rich internet application with XML and JSON. And here, Ajax enable rich internet application is nothing but asynchronous JavaScript and XML is a technique used to build rich internet application that can update parts of web page without requiring a full page reload. Ajax is commonly used with XML and JSON to transfer data between web server and client-side JavaScript code. You know what is client side, what is server. And shall I give a small expert? Client and server. Client, the user is a client and server is a browser. And XML, extensible markup language, and JavaScript object notation are both commonly used formats for exchanging data between web server and client-side JavaScript code. Here, there are some following steps to create an Ajax-enabled rich internet application with XML and JSON. Follow these steps. Set up the server-side programming. Design the user interface. Write JavaScript code. These are the following steps for them. And use XML or JSON to transfer data. Dedicate whether to use XML or JSON to transfer data between the server and the client. You can use XML HTTP request, an object to make request to the server. Receive response in either XML or JSON format. Now we are going to see about handle response. Handle the server response by parsing the XML JSON data and updating the content of your web page accordingly. Test and debug. Each and everything we need to test and we need to debug the problems what arises there, and test your application thoroughly and debug any issue that arises in the problem. And you can deploy once you are satisfied with your application. Deploy is on a server for user to access. Deploy, that is satisfied with your application, that is a server for user to access. Now in JavaScript, JSON is a lightweight data interchange format that is easy for human to read and write, easy for machine to praise and generate. JSON is a text format that is completely language independent but uses conventions that are familiar to programmer, to the family of C, C++, Java, JavaScript, Perl, Python and many other things. And for example, name, that is called John, and age, city. So here we have given three key values, that is name, age and city. The keys are settings, strings, the values can be string, number is object, boolean or null. JSON objects are typically used for data interchange between server and a web application, storing data locally in web application. And here I have given the assessment. First thing, you need to assess the project and you need to plan for that. According to the plan, you need to support the documents and you need to assess the document. After assessing the document, you need to debug the document, you need to test the document, and you need to finalize the document in this. And here the assessment 1 is Ajax enabled rich internet application with XML and JSON. And second one, Ajax enabled rich internet application with XML and JSON. And the final one is user interface. And I thank you all, and you can refer these books for your reference. Thank you.